Hi, James A. Traitz, author of Don't Stop Your Mind. The subject is Gurdjieff. Gurdjieff gave a famous analogy of the horse and a carriage, the driver and the master. And it really exemplifies and reflects the way of the warrior. And I want to explain that parallel if I can at this time. The ways of enlightenment, there were always three classic ways. And those classic ways are the way of the fakir, which is F-A-K-I-R, which is the way of the body, the way of the monk or priest, which is the way of the emotions, and the way of the yogi, which is the way of the mind or the intellect. There is a fourth way. In fact, it's known as the fourth day method, and that is known as the way of the warrior, having nothing to do with warfare or even fighting. The way of the warrior incorporates the other three ways by working on the body, the emotions, and the mind to achieve a higher state of being and ultimately enlightenment. Now, this is what Gurdjieff was teaching. Gurdjieff's analogy goes like this. We have a carriage, like a coach, that represents the body. The carriage is being drawn by a horse. Horses are very spirited creatures. They can get spooked, they can get upset and take off. The horse represents the emotions. The driver of the coach represents the intelligence or the mind. But in our society, not just present day society, but at Gurdjieff's time too, and in the majority of the world, there is no master in the carriage. The carriage is there, the horse is pulling it, and the coachman or driver is directing the horse. There's no passenger in the carriage. There's no master. Therefore, Gurdjieff taught that we were mechanical, the coachman driving this way or that, motivated or pulled by wants and desires and demands and interests. At this moment, intrigued by this. At another moment, fearful of that. In a third moment, greedy for something else. No master at home.